What advanced military tactics define the Hellenistic period? Imagine a time when armies combine new ideas with old traditions to create more powerful and flexible fighting forces. That was the Hellenistic period, a time after Alexander the Great when warfare changed a lot. The main weapon was the Macedonian phalanx, a tight group of soldiers armed with long sarissa spears. These spears could be up to 16 feet long, giving soldiers a reach advantage and making it hard for enemies to break through. The phalanx was usually in the middle of the battle line, backed by other troops to keep it safe and flexible. One of the biggest changes was how armies used different types of soldiers together. They combined infantry, cavalry, skirmishers, and even were elephants in coordinated moves. The infantry stayed in the center, while cavalry and elephants protected the sides and looked for chances to attack weak spots. Light troops and skirmishers went ahead of the main force to throw off the enemy, then retreated to support the cavalry. This mix of forces made battles more dynamic and harder for opponents to predict. Commanders also used clever formations and tactics to outsmart enemies. They would change their lines into shapes like oblique lines or try to surround opponents with envelopment tactics. Reserves were kept back to reinforce weak points or to take advantage of breakthroughs. This meant armies could adapt quickly to what was happening on the battlefield instead of sticking to one rigid plan. Siege warfare also saw big improvements. Engineers built large, complex machines like battering rams, catapults, and siege towers. Some of these inventions, like those from Archimedes, used mechanical principles to make breaching city walls faster and easier. Instead of long sieges, armies aimed to punch through walls at specific points with artillery and tools designed to create quick breaches. War elephants became a new kind of shock troop. They charged into enemy lines on the flanks, causing chaos and fear. Their size and strength made them terrifying and effective at breaking enemy formations. They also served as a psychological weapon, intimidating soldiers who had never faced such animals before. Mobility was key in Hellenistic warfare. Light troops and cavalry constantly harassed the enemy, attacking quickly and retreating before they could be countered. This kept opponents off balance and wore them down before the main fight even started. The focus was on speed, flexibility, and surprise rather than slow, static defenses. If you visit Greece today, you can see remnants of these tactics at ancient battle sites or in museums with models of siege engines, sarissas, and war elephants. Understanding these methods helps us see how warfare evolved after Alexander the Great and how the armies of the Hellenistic world became more innovative and adaptable.